I also don't know when I'm going to post this video, so I just want to let you guys know. On February 15th, I'm going to have surgery, so I'm going to be out for a few weeks. So if I'm not replying to comments or if I'm not posting videos, that's why. Oh, we're back again. This time instead of snow, we have rain on the ground because it's been raining the last couple of days. It's kind of humid out, so we'll see how the car does. Fixed the vacuum leak, took the front sway bar off. Just got to the track on this beautiful, humid, wet day. They're starting to work on the track now, drying it off. Got Brett from Prey Performance with the Z01 out here. As far as I know, it's still the stock blower record Z01 holder. We'll see. Maybe we'll go faster today. Try and get some of the big puddles off. They're getting the tractor ready to really start drying it. But we're just out here trying to get some of these bigger puddles off, make this go by quicker so we can prep the track. I used to skateboard, so if there's one thing I know how to do, it's dry concrete. Plus I was in the Army, so I've done a lot of sweeping wet shit for no reason. See, what you want to do is break up the big puddles, because puddles don't dry. But when it's all spread out, it dries a lot faster. The dude's getting the tractor ready right now. Just got the dryer on it. But I've swept all the way down to the 8th, because, you know, whatever we can do to get this going, I'll do it. Well, I did my cardio for the morning. I walked up and down the track a few times, drying all the puddles and stuff to help get going. So I guess we'll unload the car now, get some heat in it, and get going. Well, we're at the track. I brought the Corvette this time, again. This is gonna be my last time out. I'm having surgery in 6 days. I'm gonna have at least a 8-week recovery period, so I figured I'd come to this rental that someone let me know about, see if I can make the Corvette go a little bit quicker. The DA is a little lower, but the humidity is a lot higher. Nice and humid. That's what all motor cars love, is water. Just remember, if you have the same DA but a lower humidity, the lower humidity is always gonna make more power and go faster. It's really hard to burn water. So sometimes the humidity can actually hurt the car, make it go slower. But I did take the front sway bar off under the car. Plus it's about 13 pounds off the nose of the car. So any little bit helps. But we'll see what it runs today. Same thing, I took the sub out and the passenger seat out. The mufflers are off, and then the front sway bar. So we'll see how it does today. Maybe one day I'll pull this amp out and the stuff that it's mounted to, holding it down. I also cut my hair, so maybe the car will go faster now. You guys, go to Nigel's YouTube and tell him we need the old school BST hoodies back. He's been saying he's gonna get hoodies made for a while. He has plenty of stock block the world stuff, where is it right there? But he needs to bring back the OG brutal speed and tuning hoodies. So I'm gonna put his YouTube right here. Go to his YouTube and just spam comment telling him BST hoodies. Well, I didn't get any passes in at the track today. Just couldn't get it dry. So that didn't happen. So I guess I'm just gonna work on the wife's car a little bit. With the pulley combo that's on it, the one that went 142, it's just a little too much for her to street drive. So I'm gonna change the upper pulley, take some boost out. Even pulling timing out the car is just not practical for my wife to drive, unless she drives around on drag radials, which she's not gonna do. So here we are. We took this guy off, putting this guy on. So we'll lose about 5-6 pounds of boost. Should be a lot more manageable for my wife to drive on some all-season tires and not die. Got the new belt on, throw the pulley on, and we're done. Might check the spark plugs, change the plugs on it. I haven't changed plugs in a while. I think last time I changed plugs is when I put meth on the car. So I might just go ahead and do that. Also, make sure you hit up Boost District for all your LSA needs. It's where this kit came from. It's where this pulley came from. So go ahead and hit those dudes up. This is not a paid advertisement. They just have pretty good customer service and they've helped me out. And we got the big pulley on. Just gotta load the tune and it's good to go. Man, I got a tune for every pulley combo I've ever touched on this car. Got my coil bracket off, spark plug wires out. If anyone watching this has some LSA or LS9 valve covers you want to sell, let me get them. I got this coil like relocation bracket, and I'm not a fan of it. It works, but I'd rather just bolt them to the valve cover like they should be. So let me know, where can I get some LSA or LS9 valve covers used or new if they're cheap. We still got a tip. Still has a tip on this one too. Doing good. People thought my tunes are hot. I still got spark plug tips. All the tunes riding, change plugs. Still got tips. It means add more timing. We got burn the plug. My phone does not like the spark plug. We got burn the plug. We still got tips. Putting a fresh plug in. That way we can do read with a 235, see what's really going on. Gotta pull the plugs, check them, see what's going on in the engine, see if we want more timing or more fuel or whatever. Still got a tip, that's good. I'll examine this and get back with you. Remember, check your plugs while you're tuning. The plugs tell you what's going on inside the motor. The log shows you what the computer's doing, but the plugs actually show you what's happening. Man, I'm so disappointed. I still have a whole bank with tips on the plugs. They didn't even start to get cooked. People think I got hot tunes in this thing. These plugs have been in here for probably at least 6 months or so. I guess I should have made sure I had the right plugs before I pulled all these out. Guess I'm gonna go dig in the trailer in my race car stash for some plugs. I know you're watching this, Sammy, so NGKR. The R is for race car. Which car? Look which car's the race car. And this thing has a lockup converter. Sammy's gonna be in the comments talking about how this thing's a pro mod now. I got spark plugs that say R on them, R for race car, plus my lockup converter from the factory. This thing's wild. Got the other side out. Every plug has a tip. And I just checked the date. Last time this car had plugs was May 29th, 2021. And it is February 9th, 2022. So they got some miles on them. So those plugs got some miles on them. Didn't burn any tips. So, but lately I've been having people ask me why my car's faster than theirs. Literally, why is my car faster than theirs? I don't know, bro. I don't tune your car. So I have no idea what your setup's like. Can't help you out. Is my car tuned hot? I'd say no. It has 91,000 miles. As you guys know, it's a completely stock motor, stock head, stock bottom end, stock cam. Heads have never been off the car. But it's my wife's daily driver. Can't afford to go blowing this thing up. Didn't even nip a plug. It's been to the track a few times. Trapped 137 in the heat a couple times. It's trapped 142 is its PB. 10-2 at 142 spinning. Yeah, so makes over 800 horsepower. Never nipped a plug yet. So guess we'll turn it up more. I'm thinking 2 degrees of timing for every pound of boost the car makes. That should spice it up some. Remember kids, R means race car. If your plugs have R on them, you got a race car. If they don't, you don't have a race car. It's solved. Tell me how I have over 50 quarts of oil in my garage and I didn't have any for this car. I had to run to the parts store and pick up this. I got a bunch of diesel oil and I got a bunch of 20W50 VR1, but no 5W30. I'm slacking here. It doesn't have a lot of miles on the oil, but it's been right about 6 months. So I'm gonna go ahead and change it because, I mean, this car is supercharged, gets driven hard. So I'll go ahead and change it, that way it's good to go. I don't have any issues while I can't work on the car. Got the oil change done. I checked her coolant, changed the plugs, new oil filter, all that stuff. Checked all the spark plug wires. So the car's gonna be good to go for the next, at least, 6 to 8 weeks is what the doctor said my recovery time is gonna be. So we'll see. Thanks for tuning in. make sure you click that subscribe button and like the video. Sorry this video isn't up to, you know, like tuning in the cars at the track or stuff. I just figured I'd make a video so something goes up and kind of explain to people why videos won't be coming out. This is one of these tools that it can make you think you have some issues you don't have, but they're still nice to have. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the filter open just because the SS has so many miles and the power it makes. I like to check the filters on them. That's how when my Corvette spun a rod, that was the first thing I did, is cut the filter open. There's a whole bunch of bearing material in there. So sometimes they can make you think you have issues you don't have when you cut filters open, but sometimes they can actually be helpful. And go ahead and start cutting this thing open. And basically I'll let this dry and then I'll cut this out too. I'll use a razor blade and just cut the sides and pull the filter element out. Well, I bought these locks the day I bought my trailer. It's been a good run. I lost my keys. I looked for them for the last 2 days. Can't find the keys anywhere. Haven't gone anywhere. Well, I went to one store, so what I think happened is I'm pretty sure my keys were on my bumper of the truck from when I unhooked the trailer, because I'll usually set them on the bumper, lock the trailer up, and then, you know, do my thing. I'm pretty sure I just left them on the bumper and went to the store. So those keys are gone now. So had to cut all the locks off. We're gonna go buy new locks today. And of course, you know, all my locks had spare keys, but I've had this trailer for going on, I think like 5 or 6 years. I don't even remember when I bought it. I think it was 2016, 2017 I bought the trailer. Never had to use the spare keys, so I have no idea where the spares are. I looked for those almost as long as I looked for my normal keys. So I already ordered a new door, or like a door hitch latch thing. Yeah, a door latch, because I'm gonna have to take that apart to open the door. I already got it apart, but I still don't have keys for it. So I'm about to cut the last lock, open the side door, pull the latch off, and then put the new latch on that I ordered, and go buy more locks. I also don't know when I'm gonna post this video, so I just want to let you guys know. On February 15th, I'm gonna have surgery, so I'm gonna be out for a few weeks. So if I'm not replying to comments or if I'm not posting videos, that's why. Just want to let you guys know, for those of you that are subscribed, follow my videos when they get uploaded. Those of you that comment on the videos, I appreciate it. I just want to let you know I'm not ignoring you. I'll probably just be incapacitated for a few days. So I'll get back when I get back. I'm gonna try to edit a few videos and have them publish like automatically. Like I'll get them uploaded on YouTube before then and just set publish dates. So I have a few videos I can have come out while I'm not doing anything, because I'm definitely not gonna be recording videos, working on the cars, going on the track for a few weeks. It's just part of life, so I appreciate you guys along for the ride. But that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. Like I said, I'll get back to uploads and normal videos once I'm done with what I gotta do. But I have a few more tests I'm gonna try on the dyno with the Corvette. I'm gonna do some testing with the SS on the dyno too, so make sure you stay tuned for that stuff.